If you enjoy amusement rides that make you dizzy, or if you're a fan of Silence of the Lambs, the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria has a show for you. It's an exhibit of sculpture created by an artist and UVic professor that promises new and, as you're about to see, sometimes unexpected experiences.
There's the right-hand side of her face. I go around, and you know what? This piece isn't working right now.
Oh, no. Have no fear, Daniel Laskarin is more than an artist. He's also a former helicopter pilot and engineer.
I'm somebody who thinks about things and makes things.
And fixes things. While we wait for that, we take a look and listen to the things that fill 2 rooms at the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria.
There's about 20 works from the last decade of his art practice.
Things Laskarin has created for you to simply meet.
It's like going into space and meeting another person. You don't know who they are, you don't know what their secrets are, what their lives are, but you just spend some time with them and you have a kind of experience back and forth.
Although we can't experience this yet, the steel chair is ready, ravaged by gunshots, and wrapped in luxurious fabric.
What I wanted to get at was beauty and horror at the same time.
A tension inspired in part by a scene from Silence of the Lambs,
where Hannibal Lecter we first see in a giant cage being guarded, and in the next shot we see the guard strung up on the high up on the outside of the cage with his intestines draped out. And that scene was incredibly beautiful and incredibly horrific at the same time.
Back in the first room,
you fixed it. I fixed it. I turned it on.
Laskarin starts walking.
And what I wanted to do was create a structure in which the viewer had to actually be activated to look at the picture.
Moving around the pink ring, it seems like you're walking around the woman in the video.
You get dizzy.
Yeah, well, you should.
You should get dizzy?
You should. Look, we know that we're alive when we get physical feedback from the world. So if you're dizzy, you're alive. And if you're circling this and you're dizzy, you're with the work. And that's a big part of it.
Each piece an opportunity to feel life differently, if just for a moment.
So there's no secrets. The experience you have is the experience you get.
And Daniel Laskarin will be speaking about his exhibit next Saturday afternoon. The show runs through January 30th at the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria. You can find full details by visiting aggv.bc.ca.